Time for a Man in Gray book review quick take. Hey Kiddo, How I Lost My Mother, Found My Father, and Dealt with Family Addiction by Jarrett J. Krosoczka was published in 2018 by Graphics. It's 320 pages. Jarrett Krosoczka is a children's author and illustrator, and this is his graphic memoir of his childhood and teenage years. Jarrett didn't know his father. His father abandoned the family before he was born. He found out later that his father was an alcoholic. His mother became a heroin addict, and basically just before he was 3 years old, fearing that he would be put in a foster home, his grandparents decided to adopt him. And his grandparents had just finished raising 5 kids, and so they adopt their grandson. And the grandparents were chain smokers and heavy drinkers as well, but they loved their grandson and did the best they could to raise him. Meanwhile, his mother was in and out of prison and in and out of rehab and in and out of his life. She tried to be a mother to him, but she would always fall back into addiction and never really was able to beat her heroin addiction. The one solace he had from his chaotic childhood was his love for art and drawing. He loved cartoons, he loved drawing from a very early age, and he was good at it. When his elementary school eliminated their art program, his grandparents decided to pay to send him to twice a week to a drawing class, an art class at the Worcester Art Museum, and it was there that he learned the different styles of cartooning and the different techniques to do cartoons, and he really wanted to become a professional cartoonist. He was sent to a private school in high school, and the story tells in here is that he was caught drawing a picture of his English teacher, and the English teacher took him out in the hall, and when he looked at the drawing, he said, instead of chewing him out, he said, "You're a really good artist. There's an opening for a cartoonist at our school newspaper." And he became the school newspaper and designed the yearbook for his junior high yearbook. So eventually, as he was getting close to graduating, he gets a letter from his father, whom he's never met. And he, after much soul searching, he decides to go visit him, and he discovers that he has a half brother and sister that he never knew about. And on that very day that he met his father, he got a letter from the Rhode Island School of Design rejecting his college application. But he was accepted to another art school and eventually got into the Rhode Island School of Design, and eventually went to New York and managed to get a contract for a book, and then he became a successful artist. Throughout all this, the remarkable thing is the love he has still for his mother, despite her horrible, parenting skills, and for his grandparents. He's grateful for all the opportunities that they gave him. The book itself is written with a very muted set of colors, mostly grays and browns, and mostly without the traditional bubbles, balloons that you see in most cartoons. It's a really touching story, and it's a great inspiration for kids who are going through difficult times.